Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to take you through a 10-minute morning yoga sequence to help you stretch and strengthen your entire body. This is a very special practice because it is the last one of the morning yoga movement. This is day 30 of this 30-day morning yoga challenge. If you're just joining in with me right now, you can click the link down below in the description box to get all of the information, and you can start this challenge on your own time, which I hope you will do. You can also watch the day 0 video to get even more information and learn what this morning yoga movement is all about. If you've been doing this with me for 30 days, I am just super excited and super proud of you. I hope you're really proud of yourself, and hopefully you have this now in a nice routine where you feel empowered to practice every single morning. So in this 10-minute practice, we are going to need one block, and we're going to lower all the way down on our backs. Just keep the block somewhere close by. We don't need it right away for this first pose. Just start with your knees in towards one another and your feet out a little wider, and maybe resting your hands on your belly. Shrug your shoulders down and away from your ears. So every day we've been using a different affirmation to really set the tone for our practice and also for the day ahead. And this is our last one. So as you breathe here, internally repeat, I am grounded and stable. I am grounded and stable. And bring your feet in a little bit closer. We'll take our reclined pigeon pose stretch. Cross your right ankle over the top of your knee, and you can reach through with your arms, pulling that knee in a little closer. Relax head and shoulders on the floor, no tension here. I am grounded and stable. And release the hold of that knee. Let your foot come down to the floor. And now you're going to extend your right leg straight up towards the sky and go ahead and point your toes. Roll your shoulders down and away from your ears. One-legged bridge pose. Push into your left foot to squeeze your glutes and lift the hips up as high as they can go. Keep pointing through that right foot. Reach and lift up a little bit higher. And slowly release down, draw both knees in towards your belly. And we'll go to the other side, reclined pigeon pose stretch. Go over your right knee, and you can pull in. And you might keep your left foot flexed, just to help protect your knee here. And getting into our hamstrings, we're setting up for that one-legged bridge. Shrug your shoulders down and away from your ears. Push into your right foot, squeeze into your glutes, and lift on up. See if you can reach up a little bit taller. One more full deep breath. And very slowly lower down, both feet on the floor. Grab a hold of your block, supported bridge, place it underneath you on the lowest level, and keep holding on to the block with your hands as you extend your legs up towards the sky. And you can keep a little bit of a bend in your knees here. All we're going to do is roll the shoulders back, try to keep the belly engaged, and as you exhale, you're going to lower the legs, maybe just about halfway. Inhale to lift back up. So engaging our core here, exhale, lower down, inhale, lift back up. 3 more. So you really don't need to let the legs go all the way down. If you feel like your lower back is lifting up, that means you're going too far. And you want to be able to breathe slow and steady. Let's take the last one here, exhale. And inhale, bend into your knees, lift the hips up. And let's release, coming all the way up, tabletop pose on hands and knees. Just a few rounds of cat and cow to warm up the spine. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale, round and contract. Twice more here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, drop. And exhale, curl. And we're coming to down dog. Make sure you have your block somewhere close by at the top of the mat so it's there if you need it. And then go ahead and tuck your toes under, lift your hips up and back. And paddle the feet, make any movements and adjustments here that feel good. And we're gonna come to our plank pose, holding here. So just holding for a few breaths. Lift the back of your head up and create even more space between the top of your head and your heels. Slide your shoulder blades down your back. Push into your fingertips and knuckles. Draw your navel in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's reach the right leg up towards the sky. Bend your right knee, open up your hip. Straighten and square that right leg. Exhale, tap your knee to your nose. Come forward into plank pose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Twice more, same thing. Exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale, stretch it back. Last one. Squeeze, look past your hands and step it through. We're coming to warrior one. Spin your back heel down so it's about a 45-degree angle before you lift on up. So bending generously into that front knee, drawing the navel in. And we're just going to bring our hands to our hips, straighten the right leg and bring your right foot in a couple inches. Square off your pelvis so everything is facing forward. As you inhale, lift and lengthen. On the exhale, tilt forward and lower down. You might keep your hands here, or you can always grab a hold of your block if the floor is a little too far away, or you can bring your hands down towards the mat. So deep stretch in this pyramid pose. Start to bend into your front knee and bring your hands out in front of you. We're coming to standing splits, so you're welcome to do this with the help of your block, or you can just keep your fingertips down to the floor. As you inhale, lift that left leg up as high as it'll go. And on the exhale, bend both knees, make a tiny little ball at the top of the mat. Inhale, open up. Exhale, squeeze it in. Last one here. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze, chair pose, big toes together, heels apart. Reach up with your arms. Just here for one breath. I'm grounded and stable. Exhale, fold it down. Halfway lift, flat back. Plant your palms, step the feet back and lower. Cobra or upward facing dog. We meet downward facing dog. From this down dog, let's reach our left leg up to the sky. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Straighten that left leg. Exhale, knee to nose, come forward to plank. Inhale, stretch it back. Exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale, reach it up. Last one and hold so you can step forward. Warrior one. Press your back heel down. Arms rise. And from this warrior one, bring your hands to your hips, straighten your front leg, narrow your stance a little bit. Inhale to lengthen, and let's fold down. Pyramid pose. Try to keep your hips facing forward, maybe grab for your block, or let your hands come down. Let's bend into that front knee, standing splits. Bring your hands out in front of you or maybe onto that block if the floor feels too far away. Inhale up, exhale, bend the knees, tiny little ball, one-legged squat. Inhale, push and extend. Exhale, squeeze, come down. Last one, inhale up. Exhale down, chair pose, big toes together. This is just a transition. Take an inhale in chair. Exhale, fold and release. Halfway lift, flat back. Plant your palms, step it back and lower chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward dog. And from this down dog, let's bring our knees to the floor. Maybe keep your block somewhere close by. We're gonna come into a passive forward fold. Legs go out in front of you. And I like to make this one passive, especially in the morning. So just letting yourself naturally round. You can let gravity do the work for you here. We're gonna take a good 5 or so breaths. Or if you have your block somewhere close by, this can be a nice way to also support your head and support your neck. So slowing down our breath, slowing down our heart rate. Try to relax your arms even more. And let's push, slowly come out. And you can move your block to the side. Let's take a laying spinal twist before we close our practice together. So lay all the way down. You can open up your arms into the shape of a T. Hips can go to the right before both knees drop over to the left. Try to keep your right shoulder anchored on the mat. I am grounded and stable. And let's float the knees back up and through to center. Shift your hips over to the left. Both knees drop down to the right. Press down into your left shoulder blade. And let's lift the knees back up and through to center. Go ahead and stretch out really long through your arms, through your toes. And we'll roll to one side, coming up to take a seat. Closing our practice together. Joining hands at the heart. And really feeling in, noticing how you feel now, as opposed to when you first stepped onto your mat. And if you've been practicing with me for 30 days, maybe reflecting back how you feel now as opposed to how you felt a month ago. Showing yourself gratitude and recognizing all of the efforts that you've put in, your consistency, and your persistence. I am grounded and stable. Let's close with a breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Inhale. Bowing forward. Namaste. Thank you so much, yogis, for doing this 10-minute practice with me. Those of you who've been doing this for a whole month, this is our last practice together. So I would love to know not just how this day went, but if you've done this challenge, how has it gone for you? Do you notice any changes physically, emotionally, mentally? Do you feel empowered and motivated to continue practicing every day? And if you have not been doing this challenge, you really can start it at any point in time. And even if you have done it through, you can always do it again. I also have dozens and dozens of other 10-minute yoga classes here on my channel, as well as even more in my mobile app. So if you want some more variety, but you want to keep practicing with me every single day, there are so many ways for you to do so. Really, thank you so much. Please do subscribe to my channel. You can just click on that little red button. It's a wonderful way to support free yoga on the internet. And one last time, you can use the hashtag #GoodMorning in your comments down below so that I know you are part of the morning yoga movement. Thank you all so very much. Hopefully, I will still practice with you every single morning. Namaste. You are not done yet. I would love for you to click on this video right here to do a 5-minute guided affirmation meditation. Also, click the link down below right here in order to be notified of every new video that I release, part of this morning yoga movement. Thank you again, and I'll see you tomorrow.